What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Greg? What's up?
Not much, man. I was gonna try to do this on on my laptop, but streaming was acting too funky tonight, so wasn't gonna try to deal with that tonight. I was not in the mood for that. So
Okay.
you know how that goes with me. I ain't in the mood for something. I ain't trying to, I ain't
Right,
trying to do all that, all that
right.
kind of stuff. So um, let me fix all this. So what the heck is going on? Oh. Okay. Okay, what's going on with my background? Man, it's just seemed like things has been technology this month has been really acting up. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
do something. It's just been one of them damn weeks. Actually months. Okay. What's that noise?
That's me coughing.
No, I hear some music.
Oh, you got me.
What is this?
Not
Okay.
from me.
Okay. Okay. I didn't notice it. They've added background music. Ah, they've added some new
Oh, to your.
features on. Yeah, to my to the streaming thing, man. That's cool
Mm-hmm.
on a lot of
Yeah,
things.
that
So
is.
I didn't recognize that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so busy trying to do so many different things right now,
Right.
and trying to make stuff work. Where's my? Where's the other branding stuff? Man, okay. Where it? Okay. They take out something?
Not to
Uh,
not to my knowledge.
uh, where's my intro stuff at? What the Okay. I'm I just saw it on here. So banners and brands. What's going on here? My okay. I'm not gonna worry about that because I don't know what's going on. Um, it's just too many dang on things. What's going on? They took out something. I just I just had the overlay. What's going on here? What's going down? What have they done? Video clips. I'm just trying to figure. Okay, they have done some crazy stuff on this thing, and I've never. Okay, people, we are here doing part two, figuring out most of this crazy stuff that has happened. We're gonna start in just one moment. Okay, people, I I never said I was a technical wizard or nothing. I mean, I know some stuff. I'm just finding out that we got background music we can use on this thing. I guess when we going off or whatever. I don't know. I have no clue about a lot of stuff. So, what's up, man? Kent? How's your week been? You know, we got some more damn snow. Can't believe it. I'm tired of
Yeah.
snow.
Yeah, man. Believe it or not, I had a my weekend was good. Hoping yours was the same. I had a brunch date today, so I was out in it, you know,
You had a
and
brunch date today?
yeah, yeah.
Would you go to brunch at?
Well, we went. It was Champs. We went out to Champs.
I didn't think Champs was open anymore. Where's the Champs that you go to?
The one in over in the Lenox Town Center.
Oh, that's still open. I didn't know that was
Yeah,
still open.
yeah.
But they used to have one in Easton.
Cup of
And
Joe is not. Yeah, Cup of Joe is not. We found that out the hard way. I'm like, oh, Cup of
oh,
Joe is
I thought
gone.
Cup of Joe was
You know.
gone. I knew Cup of Joe was gone. Um,
Okay.
I just didn't know they still had a Champs because I like Champs. They closed the one in Easton.
Yeah.
So for
Yep.
y'all that don't know where we're talking about, we're in Columbus, Ohio, and these are some restaurants we got around Columbus. And um, some they closed, some closed because of they got affected with the COVID situation.
Mm,
Just whatever. We're gonna
right.
elaborate on what we talked about last week. Oh, I finally got heat working right in the house. It was a generator I had to get replaced since we had this in home
Uh.
appliance insurance. So knock on wood, has been doing that was
Hmm.
Wednesday, right before it started getting we had them crazy
Okay.
sub-zero temperatures, but that's what we had to deal with. Still got these baby ass cats. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I can't. I don't know. Anybody want a cat? Another cat?
I'd help you out, bro, but I already have one I'm not supposed to have.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So we are we're in the almost the last. Well, not the last weekend, but next to the last weekend about first month, first quarter of 2022. Do you think this month has gone fast?
All things considered, yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see
I
you
think
fixed
it is
your
going, yeah.
okay. I see you fixed your audio stuff. You now have the headphones on.
Well, I went with the regular mic, so I just haven't worked at it. So I just going with the regular mic this week.
Are you haven't figured out how to use the Yeti?
Not without the headphones, not yet.
See, I don't get that because all I all I did was plug it into the my USB port or whatever and
Yeah,
set it in like
and
that and it
maybe I need to switch because I have one port that I use for the keyboard. I got one port that I use for for the video. I don't think I need to. I don't think it's that, but I don't know. I don't know because I've tried my settings and my settings are where they're supposed to be, for output and also input. So I know it's
have you
not that.
switched have you switched the settings for Yeti from the mic that you have? Because it should show up on your laptop saying when you put it in, there's a setting and it should say for whatever mic you was using, then switch it to Yeti. That's where it should happen. Because if you haven't done that, that could be the problem.
Okay,
But
that I probably yeah. If I haven't, I probably didn't notice it, and I'll check it out when I hook it up. I'll probably check it out after our broadcast today.
yeah, this been we talk about I have a friend this week. This is probably her. What is this? The second, third week? No, she almost
Hmm.
been almost a month that she retired. Everybody's talking about retirement, talking about money, this and that. Um, we gotta look at for the factor that 45 the 40 to 45 year plan is a bust. and it's a bust for most people who don't want to admit to that. Um, because
Hmm.
we've been generationally told that that's the way to go, but in a market that we live in right now, it doesn't work. You know, we gotta come to the realization what works and what doesn't work, and quit fooling ourselves because of what our parents told us that works or what's supposed to work, or you know, it, none of that stuff really makes any difference. This is your life, not theirs. I know, you know,
Exactly.
especially black folks are the ones that get caught up. You know, it's just like religion. You know, we talked about that kind of stuff. I like who's living this life, you or them? What's your thoughts on that? I know you were raised by your grandmother, Ken. Um, so what's your thoughts on a lot of that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know we would if she would be living, you know, she probably if she would still be living, she would probably think that the on certain things that I've just left, and I'm like, no, it's not that. It was just never our. You went with the information that you had at the time to deal with all the things that you had to deal with in your journey through your life. You know, now that we have more, and especially with the advent of the information, having access to more information, some would say more false information and what have you, but you have to do your research to find out what's what. And I just figured through not only the books that I've read, but also in general conversation with with folks like yourself and others. It's just our as far as the religious aspect goes, that is that really from its founding has been man been man made, and there's no I know Dr. John Henrik Clark used to say, um, religion religion is the most organized form of sham that human history has ever witnessed, just to paraphrase. So and you've also heard this, who I don't know who hasn't heard this expression, that religion is the opium of the masses.
Yeah,
So it, and it's just come to it just come to that spirituality. Yes, I do believe that there is one creator above all, but as far as religion is concerned, I, I can't ride in that boat anymore. I really
yeah.
can't.
There's a lot of there's a lot of things that disprove that. But that's not what we come on here. We come on here to talk about
Right.
plans, but that, you know, a lot of stuff, a lot of people don't understand. You know, all I hear people say, well, you need to stay on one page. But you know what? There's no such thing as staying on one page. There's a lot of pages that you have to understand how they
Oh
connect
yeah.
to each other. And too many people
Hmm.
don't understand that today. Let me go. Let's look at something here. I want to share screen. Is that Chrome? Okay. Okay. This is something that I had. I was trying to make a PowerPoint about it using this as I'm on my Mac. I never used Keynote, so I didn't know exactly what I was doing. Can you see this? Yeah.
I see it clearly.
Okay. Okay. let me go back here. Let's do this all full screen. Okay. What
Oh, okay, that's cool. Much better.
what most of us bought into, as I said, a typical 45-year career plan. Myth or fact? Fact. Education, good job, hard work. Okay. Here were statistics, and they still hold today. By the time Americans get age 65, 45% are financially dependent on relatives, probably even more so. 30% live on charity. 23% are still working. I know some people are working. Some people will work till they drop dead. I got a friend that's in their 70s now, still working someplace.
Hmm.
2% are self-sustaining and in retirement. That's bad in an economy like today in the digital age. You should be able to enjoy the rest of your life. And I mentioned this last week that they're talking about Social Security is you can't get that to what 66, 67. The average lifespan is up
Hmm.
to 78 and probably
Hmm.
shorter with black folks and Latinos. So you're talking about 10 to 11 years to enjoy anything. That ain't cool. All that
Right.
time you work for something. Okay. Usually when we're kids, we have all these dreams and goals and stuff we want to do. But what happens in the real world, the plan that we want, especially with the job today, current income doesn't match with the dreams. Your current job and income that you get don't mess with your dreams. So what ends up having to happen is you either decrease your dreams because of your income or you increase your income to match those dreams. And sometimes you got to increase that income not just to match them dreams, but just to live, period. Because the market and everything in this world has changed and it's not the same. So you got to really, in truth, let's do this. Really, in truth, have to increase your income. Now, you've seen this, Kent, because of what companies we've been with.
Oh yeah, very
There are
familiar.
primary motivating factors why you do anything. Okay, and we're showing you right here. There's 8 of them. Okay, like you get a job. Okay, this is why what's happening today. You get this thing called the Great Resignation, and what they're saying that people are quitting their job to get either more extra income or they're doing a side hustle, as they call them. Okay, the extra income.
Hmm.
What motivates you for doing whatever it is? One is extra income. Some other things could be motivating you. Why do people go into business? Now, there's a debatable thing about going into business versus self-employed and all that other stuff. And one of the things, you want financial freedom. A job doesn't give you financial freedom. As we talk, and here right here, have your own business. So one of the things you got to find a business that will give you financial freedom and also give you spare time back. Okay. See, having our own business doesn't necessarily give you financial freedom because when you want financial freedom and you have a business like a self-employed person, you got to constantly work that business because if you don't, because the buck stops with you. That's what the difference
Right.
in what me and Kent were trying to show most of y'all about that. And to get spare time, you have to have a business that works while you sleep. Okay. Personal development. Yes, there is a need for personal development, but that personal development is usually on an individual basis and it requires a change, a shift from the job mentality to a business ownership mentality, helping others. Well, I don't mind helping others if those others are willing to help themselves. That's just plain and
Hmm.
simple. Okay. Meeting new people, don't mind meeting new people, socializing. And I don't look. When I meet new people, when I want to just meet new people, I don't go out like the old network marketing, chasing people about your business because that's a turnoff. Okay, retirement. We just talked about retirement. One thing we got to get straight in the minds of a lot of people. Retirement ain't about how old you are. Retirement ain't about how long you work somewhere. Okay, it's none of those things. Retirement is how long you're able to work or how long you're able to live without actually actively going to work and create money. Retirement is how your money is able to work for you without you working for it. That's retirement, if you want to call it retirement. And if you don't want to have to call it retirement, let's say retirement or not having to work for anybody, that's financial freedom. So all this kind of these mail into they interact with each other, leaving a legacy. Well, there's always this thing about black folks is that white folks leave a legacy. What's it? White folks leave a will. Black folks leave a bill when they die. Okay, that just so many people that don't have wills or life insurance, and they got to go do that thing online. That what's they call that charity thing? I can't think of it right now, but it's so sad.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, they got to do that
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe shit. People take care of some financial affairs. Too many of us are too busy trying to get to heaven, but we don't leave stuff for our kids. Yeah, I heard some black folks talking about, well, I got mine. They got to get you. That's the most worst type of attitude to have. Why you bring these kids in the world? Even the Bible says you need to leave an inheritance to your children's children's children. How come white and everybody else understand it but black folks? And we're the only ones that go up
Hmm.
and always wearing the big bonnets and dressing up on Easter, but we don't understand about leaving a legacy for our kids. That's
Mm-hmm.
hypocritical. Okay? Very hypocritical. One of the things in any marketing business type deal that you need to understand, there are 3 C's that you need to understand. This is where we fall short is community. We can put content, commerce, but if you don't have a community, this last one, if you don't have this, you cannot make the internet work for you. It says the one rule, the 3rd C rules the internet. If you got community, people that are listening on here now, if you don't understand the community, bringing back your community, you cannot rule anything. You can have too many of us work so separately out here that we don't understand this 3rd C. Content, commerce. Without this, you don't have nothing. Okay. So that's that 3rd C is something you gotta have. If you look at all any ethnic groups, they all have this. Michael Dell, famous direct to consumer business model, made Dell's world's premier computer maker. Direct to consumer, people. If you have direct to consumer in a community, you could be made, you can leave a legacy of billionaires. Today's business trends. Now, this is kind of an old thing. Back then, they said global business to consumer spending was predicted to exceed 170 billion in 2012. You talking about 20 years ago, people? This is 2022. It's probably tripled that now. Okay, and it's expected to top a trillion by 2010. So you talking about 12 years ago? It's probably quadrupled that now. One of the biggest things that is happening and still is health and beauty. People want to live longer. Baby boomers are more driven, youth consciousness, all that. They're talking about 2006 is supposed to triple, it's supposed to soar to $8.7 billion the health and beauty. There's a lot of y'all are in health and beauty. The marketing system that we're gonna talk about that announced the big thing that's happening in a couple of weeks has tools that you can market in this system that you can try out for 30 days. You're talking about $76 billion, 76 million baby boomers due to retire in the next 25 years. So that was 2010, 2000. They're talking about now. That's the biggest trend of retirees that happened to baby boomers. Like I said, I have a friend that retired just a couple of weeks ago. The number one working age Americans start businesses has almost doubled since 1993. It's probably tripled really right now, especially with this COVID situation that's happened. We've People have realized they do not need corporate America to do anything because of the internet, the work from home, remote things, all those kind of things are our true new normal. Okay, COVID just kind of accelerated that to a point where people said, "Fuck it." That's why we got this great resignation that they don't want to also talk about. Is because the internet has allowed people to open up and be independent business ownership. So let me go back here. What I didn't. Okay, this is different trends in business and income. Let's go back. Let me go back. Okay, everybody's seen this.
Yep.
Okay, this is the one thing you've seen this in network marketing companies, meeting direct sales, all this kind of stuff. If you can understand this, that most majority of people we've bought into this side, being an employee, especially being an employee and self-employed, 95% of y'all work here. 95% of y'all work here. Only 5% understand or work on this side. If you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll continue to actively have to do this and not ever learn to do this. These people either have people working for them or they have money working for them or they have the combination of the two. Most of them have the combination of the two. 5% of the population does this. Rest of y'all do this. And with today's economy and today's environment, you need to really seriously think about going from here to here. This ain't getting it, folks. You'll drop dead before, as I say, after each of my shows, they'll have your job in the paper before your obituary there. Why would you want to keep doing this? Why?
Mhm.
Doesn't make any sense to keep doing that when you don't have to. There's other alternatives. The 45 to 40 year plan, this is where most of y'all work operate. Why you keep doing this? You don't have to. Okay. We talk about communities on and offline. And now we got communities you can build online. Average person tells 6.2 people about good restaurants. Word of mouth does work, especially, when you got the internet. Because look how all the misinformation in the world about vaccines and COVID has
Oh, right,
disrupted
right.
everything.
Hmm.
Okay. We've had there was a rally today in DC about all the anti-vaxxers. Okay, word of mouth. Word of mouth can work for you, or word of mouth can work against you. And we've had in the recent years, word of mouth has been working against it. So, but that's something I wanted to show you as an entrepreneur, business person. Those are the kind of things that we are there, and there are opportunities that you as a business owner can get, or a layperson can get out of. And I don't understand why we still, a lot of us still operate from the consensus of of what we do now. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that a little bit about this?
I think for the most part, and we've discussed this before, and I really for myself, I believe that most people still, and I mean, folks have families. Yeah, we all have families, but and I think it's because it's still it's still some kind of social taboo when it comes to when it comes to when it comes to network marketing. Either, oh well, my uncle tried it, or I had an aunt, who was in it, or or something. You
But
know,
I'm not even talking about network marketing. I'm talking about in general ownership of a business. Network marketing is just one way to get into entrepreneurship. You don't have to stay there. My thing is people need to learn. There, and we living in the 21st century, almost 20 something, 30
mm-hmm,
years or more now. And people got to understand the old ways of doing stuff are outdated. And you're gonna have to
exactly.
learn different skill sets to survive in the 21st century because the way most people are doing that and still trying to depend on retirement is gonna get them screwed. And if black folks don't learn to build communities online and don't necessarily quit worrying about Black Wall Street, what happened in Tulsa, they're not gonna do
Mm-hmm,
that shit. They can't do that shit now. This is a virtual community I'm talking about. I'm not talking about let go of all that. Don't forget, but let go of that fear. They got y'all so wrapped up in that fear that you can't make a decision about doing anything else. They got you so wrapped up in the fear of vaccines because of um, the Tuskegee experiments and all that stuff. You can't do anything to save your own self. I mean, it's stupid
mm-hmm,
shit. It's sad, but until you start understanding and but you had to your kids had to get vaccines. Well, how you think they got rid of polio? How you think they got rid of chickenpox and measles and all that? They had to get vaccines. People, don't be stupid. Don't let these anti-vaxxer fuckers fuck you up, because that's what they're gonna do. Okay?
mm-hmm.
These damn folks that are parading out in DC talking about this and that and the other thing is so dumb. Yeah, if y'all want some sort of normalcy, you need to do something to get you need to get vaccinated. Because I'm not having you near me. You don't take care of yourself. I'm at an age now. I'm very cautious about who's gonna be around me, especially with this shit going
Mm-hmm.
around. And y'all got this thing about it's my body. No, it's not. It's not your body. It's not your body when your body is exposing shit that you don't know you had to everybody else. You're gonna take that to the bank. Okay, it ain't just about your body. You could be spouting off shit that you don't know you doing and get hurt and hurting your family, taking it back to your great uncle or aunts or whatever. That's the kind of shit that you gotta realize. It ain't just about you.
Well, and, and that's what they say. Hey, that's what folks say when a woman decides to have an abortion. Oh, that's not your body. You are doing God's work when having that child. So
It ain't got nothing to do
yeah,
with
you can't
God.
have it both ways. Right.
It ain't. The another thing we talking about religion. When I hate when people talk about it's God's will. So if it's God's
Mm-hmm.
will, people, that means we don't have no say so about what we're doing. So that means if it's God's will that we're still slaves. You can't have um what's the word they use? Damn, free thought on whatever and then turn around saying it's God's will. Either we got that free will, or we don't. You can't see. We
Will.
did too many
Right.
people tripping over their pingas and schwangs when they say that shit, and they say God's will. Well, is it? Why is it God's will? I thought we had free thought, free this, and free is not even free. So at the end of the day, like anything, if you want change in your life, you got to take advantage of things that are there for you to make those changes. Like we gave you some statistics just now to help you do that. So you can't keep talking about the what the white man's done. Granted, there are some white folks, there's some black folks, there's people that are just fucked up. Okay.
Hmm.
We heard that what Mitch McConnell said earlier this week. Oh, black folks can work. Black folks vote as much as any Americans. Black people ain't
Hmm.
considered American. I mean, fucking
Right.
shit like that. And his damn family and his wife, who's Asian, they're a criminal organization in themselves. Ooh,
Oh.
you know. So people probably gonna get mad when I say that, but I don't really give a shit. You know, I really don't give a shit. So understanding those type of things. See, it's education, people. Y'all got to change your thought. And I'm thought, there's nothing wrong watching football, people. But god damn, what are y'all gonna do? Don't spend your whole goddamn weekend sitting your ass in front of the TV. And what are you doing to help your legacy or your family? We
Right.
love to
Right,
sit up there
guys.
with them.
And
Go ahead.
hey, and you know I'm one of those. But hey, we had just last week when my Cowboys were still in it, you know. But Greg and I, we made a commitment to do this broadcast at 7, and guess where I was? I was right on this broadcast because win or lose, you know, I know I know Cowboys are not going to give me a check for watching the game, whether they win or lose or
Why is it? Why
what have you.
why is it in our
We're not
community?
getting paid to watch the game.
Why is it in our community? Like I said,
Say again, Greg.
these webinars and stuff that been doing it for since 2016, to me should be packed with folks asking questions about certain things. Why y'all scared to ask stuff? Are you that comfortable in your situation right now that you don't want to do anything else? You can lose your job. Your job you don't
Mm-hmm.
own. You don't own any of that. You don't even own your house. The bank own your house. You don't really own your house even when you pay off that mortgage. Because the state real estate tax owns that shit. You gotta have some money to pay them state
Mm-hmm.
real estate taxes every year. So don't get it twisted about what you own. Because in reality, you don't own them houses. This is why if you watch the wealthy when they buy houses, they do not buy houses the same way as the middle class and the poor people do. Middle class and poor people buy a house and they stay in for 1,000 years. The wealthy understand that a house is not an asset. You can make it an asset, but in reality, you got taxes, you get the mortgage, you got maintenance, you got all these things that take money out of your pocket. Too many of y'all don't realize that you'll get a house, it takes other monies besides what you're making at your job to maintain that house. Okay? Same thing as a car. A car is not an asset. I'm not saying, and when I say buy a house, I'm not telling nobody not to get these things. Understand the difference. We try and get you to educate you to think out of the box or think realistically. A house, a car, there are liabilities in the sense they take money out of your pocket because you either got to put gas in it. You got to maintain them things all the time. You got to get the brakes done, tires done. Like I got to get some stuff done. It's a liability. Now you can change any liability into an asset by using it for things for a job or work and write off on taxes. Those are the type of things you're not taught in the school system because they don't want you to know this. They want you to be the catalyst to feed the machine that they've built over 100 years ago to maintain their wealth as good soldier employees. That's what this is all about. It's all a fucking game. The other type thing I'm tired of hearing black folks talk about is what Biden didn't do for voting rights. This is my thing on voting rights. Right now, your rights to vote, you can go vote. Whether they count the motherfucker is a different thing. It don't matter if you have voting rights or not right now. Because we're in a pandemic that's killing folks left and right. When Biden got into this office, first of all, he got obstructed with not a great peaceful change of power. They didn't give him the information on what was going on with this pandemic. So he was way behind. He's done a great job trying to get us out of this damn thing. But some of you hard-headed Brazil nuthead some bitches don't want to take the vaccine. That's why we got variants and we still in the same damn shit. Maybe worse because of y'all. Yeah, I'm calling y'all out. Whoever you are, you know who you are. That's why. Stop trying. I wish Reverend Al stopped with it too. But that's his job. Stop spouting out. Well, Biden didn't do this because he promised this and this. Biden can only do so much when you got certain people in this damn country won't work together. It's like I talk about black folks. You don't want to work together, then you get mad when shit don't work. You gotta work together, folks. If you ain't willing to work together, you ain't got no reason to bitch about nothing. That means black people, that means people in this country. Okay? Stop with this shit about what he ain't done for black people. You said the same shit about Obama, and that was a black man. The presidency is not the all in all. Educate yourselves. This is what I get mad about when I hear stupid shit spouted about, especially about us. What, and I'm calling out all these black leaders with that bullshit. Y'all act like y'all say y'all know shit, but you really don't know a goddamn thing. Really, the problem is y'all understand politics. Politics is a game. Politics is about economics. And if you're not willing to vote and bring some kind of economic power to the table, they don't give a fuck about you. This is a game. This is an economic game, people. You got to understand that's what this is. Voting rights don't mean shit unless there's an economic power that sits in front of it or behind it. They can go in there and vote today about voting rights. I guarantee you they'll still fuck with black folks. You know why? Because you don't have a power base of economy that means shit in this country. We're the only ones talking about voting rights. Asians ain't talking about no voting rights. They got economic rights, power base. Mm-hmm. They're not worried about what these white males do in the United States Congress and shit. They don't give a fuck about what they do. They either go in there and buy somebody off or they smoke somebody. You heard me? Okay? This is about money, folks. Stop with the bullshit. Anything money is right up there. Money's air. I'm like, ain't no right up. Money's air. I get tired of people. Money ain't everything. Bullshit. It is every goddamn thing that you need to do anything that the fuck you want to do in this country, in this world. If you don't understand that, you are naive and ignorant to the fact that everything is all based on economy and economics. Okay? Your health, your even religion, all of it Okay? Even the relationship, you ain't seen no
Oh yeah.
black women ain't gonna deal with you if you broke. Especially black women. And Latinos either. And I know some white women ain't gonna deal with your ass. Y'all talk all this shit about not money
Okay.
ain't everything. Money's every motherfucking thing. Every damn thing. Okay? I'm tired of hearing people talking about, well, money can't buy your love. Bullshit. Money can buy you love too. It may not be the one you want, but money can buy you love. Guarantee that.
Okay.
Shit. Don't get me started on that. Money can buy you motherfucking love. I want to hear that. And money can't buy you health. Bullshit. If you can't pay that doctor for your heart transplant, your ass is gone. Don't tell me this shit. Stop with
and,
the ignorance.
and ask Magic Johnson. He'll tell you
If Magic
it can
Johnson
buy
wasn't
you
in the,
health.
yeah, how you think he was getting all these mixture cocktails for the AIDS? If Magic Johnson was an average Joe bag of donuts, Magic Johnson would be in the dirt pushing up daisies today because of economics.
Yep. Yep.
Stop with the ignorance, people. Money is power. Money gives you options. Hell, money in other people's thing, it buy your way into heaven. Because that's why you motherfuckers always passing the plate and putting something in it. I'm talking somebody, you Catholic some bitches. I'm calling out all them. How the fuck you go confess your sins to somebody, put some money in the confession, and turn around and fuck up the next week, and then come back and confess? Get the fuck out of here. I mean, come on. There are more ignorant shit I see. As I get older, the world gets so stupid, more stupid every day. There's just so much dumb shit. I can't believe some of the dumb shit I hear people say. Well, and you know what gets on my nerves, people, and I'm calling out them too. Rich folks always talking about, well, money don't do that. Oh, that's why your ass talk about how you were broke 30 years ago, $34,000 in debt and da-da-da. If you didn't build this business or whatever, you be still in that same situation. Though y'all need to shut the fuck up too. Okay? Money buys every damn thing. Okay? It gives you options to do what the hell you want, when you want, and how you want. Without it, you're SOL. Fuck that. Let's just quit let's quit the bullshit. We'll grow up. People, this is the year everybody go, either you learn or you burn. All right? Here? Okay? You either learn or you burn. Grow the fuck up. This ain't no joke. Okay? And sometimes, you got to tell, some people might ask, well, why I'm talking so hard like that. When you exercise, a muscle has to be torn down before it's built up because it's got to get all that bullshit toxins, the way it thinks, and all the craziness out of its system before it heals. A lot of y'all got a lot of bullshit y'all need to get rid of in 2022. Okay. Now we got something that we were privileged to this week through our training system that we have on Wednesday nights. Now, if you guys ain't running to this, y'all don't need to come to my shit no more. Those are ones that want to change their lives and learn some skill sets. We got 17 top online networkers that are going to be teaching their secrets starting next month, February 9th through the 16th or 17th. Okay? Let me go and see if I can pull this up here.
All right.
That's not what I want to know. Okay. Let me go here. Share the screen. This is what they call Roadmap to Rockstars Virtual Summit. We got 17 of the top producers revealing the roadmap they use to hit rockstar status fast and how you can hijack their secret maps to build your dream business in 2022. This live virtual summit, February 9th to the 16th, people. And what I said, this claim your ticket is a damn dollar. If I don't see people claiming this damn thing, I'm like, y'all need to stay the hell away from me. Really. Really. This is how this thing is gonna be set up. They keep telling you just to talk to more people. Their plan isn't working for you. You feel alone. This is for some of you guys in the network marketing companies and stuff like that. You need a different way of doing stuff. The solution, finally get a plan and system for rock stars at work in 2022 and the entire community of support. Remember I said the last thing was community? Well, that's what we're trying to get you to understand. You need community. Fact one, more people today need to find a way to make more money from home, especially in today's environment. Y'all need to learn, Black people, Black and Latinos, you'll need to learn how to make more money from home, spend more time. All this bullshit about kids can't learn from home is a crock of shit. They learn how to talk that rap mess, learn that shit. They ain't in no school, so they can learn from home. Okay? Make more money from home than any time in history. This is a live summit. Will help you find and not your competitor. That means they're going to give you a blueprint on how to make some money from home. Get out of that rat race, get out of that commuting race, and learn how to have a true home-based business. Everything's going back to the home, people. We need to get back to the family and doing that shit. Home-based business success, fact two, is as simple as baking chocolate cake. If you have the right recipe or roadmap, this roadmap will guide you through this. Okay. Fact three, we're joining forces with the biggest leaders in the best of the best to prove once and for all that with the right roadmap, you can make a serious income in network marketing. Not just network marketing, any business that you want to work from home, that you think of ideas to sell. You just need the right roadmap and right roadmap and the right strategies. Here are some of the people that are going to be there. Get each leader's personal roadmap and number one secret they use to become rock stars so you can hit the rock star status in 2021. Ray Higdon is known for blogging. When I knew about Ray Higdon, he did $1 million on a blog. Didn't do it overnight, but he did do that. Diane Hockman. Diane Hockman is one of the L7 leaders in this system that we call My Lead System Pro that is sponsoring this. She is the biggest lead, and she calls herself the technical dingbat or some shit like that. I don't know, something like that. She calls herself, and she's making a buku cake, working from home. Email marketing. Everybody keeps saying email marketing is dead. She making money. She'll write an email and money fly to her. Okay. Now you guys, Mark Harbert. We had Mark Harbert on our show about a year ago. Okay. Yes, I had Mark Harbert on Sunset Sunday about a year ago. If you remember that, I knew Mark Harbert from video. Him and another guy that Mark was living in Chile. The other guy was living in Germany. They worked together. Total two different continents, people. And put together, they used to have this video called Mojo, two Mojo, something like that. Stacey Hall, another one that's making money from home. She has this thing called Go Yes course. Lisa Torres, New York sister. Stacey Torres could tell you she was in network marketing for 20 years and made $20 in the 20 years she was in it. Okay? $20 until she found this community and she's kicking ass and taking names. Keisha Bass, also. I'm not familiar that much with her, but She's kicking ass. Valerie Walton, Lindsay, she's done. She's had what they, she has a, I think she's the one that had an Instagram, of course. Okay. Kim Ward, all these people. Aaron Birch. Aaron Birch lives in Canada. She has some courses also. Dina Soma, all these different people. Antonio Thompson, he's kicking ass. All these people are going to be on this summit. You're going to have these people for the next 7 days, starting on February. These are the guys, the hosts of the virtual summit that you guys are going to be a privilege to. The Finale brothers, who are, all these guys are owners of My Elite System Pro. My Elite System Pro. Okay. So they're going to be the host of this virtual summit. You know, the value of this thing, y'all are getting a good deal. Beginner and advanced sessions every day to meet where you are, so you can get results fast. Is it about phase one session? Phase one sessions are fundamental sessions to get you into a simple money-making roadmap to produce quick results. These sessions are the entry-level roadmaps to rockstar steps. So some of y'all that are beginning, y'all can get on this phase one and start $1 tonight. Okay, $1. Phase two session. Phase two sessions are still simple to apply. Will focus more on taking your business, brand, influence, income to the next level, leveraging the power of the internet via proven rockstar roadmap. So any of you advanced people that want to get online or learn how to do more online, that's it for you. Just please note, you do not have to attend all the sessions live, because there is no place for overwhelm here, because we're keeping it simple. You'll have access to the recordings, and you'll have access to the recordings all the time if you join the system. February 9th, they kicks it off at 8 to 9 p.m. Summit kickoff party, getting clear on real business. You choose more sales and recruit more reps. Whatever you're doing, they're going to show you how to do this. This was happening Thursday night, cleaning up your social profile, leveraging Facebook stories. These are all the things that are going to happen. You're going to get for $1, people. Mind me, $1. Not $300 or $400. This is $1. If you cannot pay $1 for this, I don't know what to tell you. You ain't gonna get nowhere that's gonna give you all this information for $1. Social media networking on Facebook groups. Okay, the power of running your own Facebook group. This is stuff you're gonna get. That's Friday on the 11th. Saturday the 12th. Types of content to post to maximize your engagement. The power of Facebook Reels. Okay, you've probably seen some of my reels that I've done. Transitioning into clothes and Birch. This is what Lisa Torres, power of Facebook. Types of content to post for maximum. That's Stacy Hall. Solman, the power of Facebook challenges. Monday the 14th, the power of simple lead gen funnel. Done for you. That's Diane Hockman, the power of list building. You always heard us talk about build your list. You don't own shit on Facebook. I got into conversations with people talking about, this is my page. I do what the hell I want. Well, I told them, this ain't your page. None of those social media things are your page. Your name ain't Mark Zuckerberg. You don't own Twitter. You don't own nothing on this shit. You better learn to get them people that like you onto your autoresponder, your list. That's the most important asset that you got. Okay. Tuesday, February 15th, boosting your post with paid ads. That's Mark Harbor and Antonio Thompson. They're going to show you that. Staying consistent with posting on social media. Ray Hignett. Okay. Social media networking, prospecting with friends. Yolanda Kinderly. I don't know who she is. Creating multiple streams of income. Ryan Finale. This is how you get real free. Learn how to create multiple streams of income. Finale Brothers and Norbert's going to show you how to do that. TikTok. Now, I'm not a big TikTok fan, but for you guys who want to learn strategies on TikTok, this is for you. Okay. That's on the 17th. There's a bonus Thursday night bonus thing. Creating quick, big chunks of cash via coaching. Okay. All y'all who got coaching businesses, you need to be there to attend that. Click here, people. It's $1. It's $1. It's a damn dollar. How do you not click on that? I don't know.
There it is.
Yeah. I know I put the link in here. Where in the heck is it? Oh, here it is. You can sign up today at the link that's down here. Success 2020 roadmap to rockstar.com. You need to sign up for this if you're looking to change your business, your life in 2022. We're finishing up on the first quarter of 2022. This is the thing. You got 17 master marketers that'll help you do this. $1.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no $300 or $400 or $1,500, which is probably more worth that. They're asking $1, people. Damn, $1. If you cannot, if you time ain't the factor. You get the recording. Time ain't the factor. None of this is the factor. The factor is if you want to get out your situation. If you don't want to get out your situation, then you got nothing to bitch or complain about what happened with everybody else, what happens in the economy, because you don't take advantage of doing something. You ain't got nothing to bitch about. We don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Kids don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. We're giving you information that you can start. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me put it like this, and I'm like you. I'm about to get real raw with this, folks. If you can spend your money on a scratch off ticket or on a lotto, and for some of y'all, you can put $1 on those porn sites that you can get access to for a day or 7 days. You can put $1 on this summit that will actually give you financial skill sets down the road into building your business or gaining a presence on social media with your business.
There it is. There it is, people. There ain't nothing much to say about that. Success 2013 roadmap to rockstar.com is where you need to click down there, the lower third. $1, people. There should be people running to this right now. I should be seeing registration coming in. Okay. If you're not getting no value to what we're saying, you don't need to follow us no more. Because I'm kind of getting tired of all you lookies on here. We need more people to engage. We need more people to understand what we're serious about. If you got this attitude, well, I want to help them because da. You know what? I get tired of that type of people too. Don't. And your dollar ain't gonna make me rich. We trying to help you with some stuff. But if you're not willing to help yourself, don't nobody gonna care. Because them people in the corporate America don't really give a fuck about you. Really. Women, men, children, they don't give a fuck about your kids. They don't give a fuck if they get COVID. You going to them jobs and they don't make no mandates for you being tested or whatever, wearing masks. All right. Who wants to sit up there 8 hours to 12 hours all day with a mask on? I sure in hell wouldn't. Here's your ticket out of that situation. Okay? It doesn't make any difference because y'all got to get out of that or you're going to continue to do the same shit you did over and over again from whenever. See, I don't make resolutions. I just act upon whatever opportunities that come about, and I'm gonna be marketing this type of thing till this thing starts. This is the only thing I'm gonna be marketing. So if you're gonna get tired of me hearing about this, but I don't give a shit. Because if you get tired of hearing me doing this shit, that means you're not interested. So you need to get the hell off my damn channel. Really, that's the way I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be marketing.
Point
There's
blank.
the only thing you're gonna see being marketed until this damn thing starts. And all next week, same thing. I'm letting you
Timelines
know
will be flooded.
right now. That's what we're gonna be marketing. We're gonna be talking about this because there are people that need this situation right now, and you sit up there and not act like is $1, $1. Hell, they probably give you $1 back if you ain't getting no damn value from $1. A dollar losing $1 ain't gonna make or break you. Ain't gonna make you rich. Like I said, a lot of y'all spend more than that tomorrow going to corporate plantation, going to get a Starbucks. Them lattes is expensive. $3 or $4 a day. That's $15 a week.
Mm-hmm.
People, do the math. And y'all got a problem by spending, or you got a problem. You think it's gonna make me rich? It's gonna make me rich. It help you. See, it's about you. It ain't about me. $1 ain't gonna make me rich, people. If you got that attitude, especially black folks, you got that attitude. If you got that attitude, that's why black people can't have nothing. Latino, same way. You cannot have an attitude worried about whether it's going to help somebody else. You some of you religious people always talking about y'all. A lot of y'all always talking about getting to heaven. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about getting to heaven. Your ass don't deserve to get to heaven unless you brothers keeper. And if you're not your brother's keeper, I kick your ass out of heaven my damn self. Okay, you don't deserve to be in heaven because you sit up there and believe. You motherfuckers are always talking about your soul. Well, your soul is starting to do something that's down here, not because you damn believe. Hell, what's it? Eddie Griffin said, he talking about, I don't know if you heard that tape. He talking about Jesus coming back. He said, hell no, I wouldn't come back. He said, you motherfuckers nailed the brother up on the cross the first time. Fuck that. He said, why I'm God? He said, God, why you gonna send me back down to them fools? They ain't do shit then, or they gonna do now. I don't get nailed back up on the cross because of them some bitches. I know I know some of y'all be saying, oh, that's blasphemy. You gonna go to hell. Well, how the hell you don't go to hell? I mean, really. I mean, people are something else. People are something else with this religion shit. It's been 3,000 fucking years. He ain't showed up. The one you think ain't showed up yet. Now the one that's SON been coming in, I mean SUN, that son of God comes every damn day. Okay? So let's keep it real. $1, people. Change your life. That's in a couple of weeks, folks. We're done with this week. This coming week is the last full week of January. I'm looking forward to spring. I'm sick of this white shit that's out on the ground. I know my business partner Ken, he loves snow. He's from Philly, so they love that shit. I can't stand that shit. Even though I grew up in it.
Just keeping it cool and brisk.
Brisk? It ain't brisk out there. It felt like damn Arctic. What's that movie that was out with the vampires? 30 Days a Night? That's what it looked like. It feel like. No. No. That's not me. So I don't know, people. I don't know. Like I said, success 2013 roadmap to rockstars.com. Now, we've been on here an hour. There's one person that's been holding on, watching us. Do not know who it is. Welcome. If you're looking to make a change in your business or whatever, or to try to own an online business to work from home, this is a summit that you need to attend in a couple of weeks in February. Okay? You need to attend this. We're going to be there.
Yes, sir.
See, you're going to probably get mad at this, but $1 ain't nothing. But since we are members of the site, we don't pay nothing for it. You want to get that, you become a member. You get 30 days of this anyway after the Rockstar thing anyway, so you can test out the site, folks. Ain't nothing more. You ain't gonna get no better. You ain't gonna get no better deal nowhere. None of your net direct sales companies are doing nothing like this. Nobody, not even Amway. Okay, Amway's not doing no shit like that. They ain't doing nothing near. Not even Herbalife, New Skin, all them kind of companies. They're not doing none of this type of training. They still try to tell you to go out there and chase motherfuckers about your business, prospecting. Ain't no way in hell I'm doing that. Nope. So, all right, we're on the top of the hour, people. Any other thoughts, criticisms, Kent?
Well, hey, as always, folks, we're gonna bring it to you. Sometimes we're gonna bring it to you nice and smooth. Sometimes we're gonna bring the heat, and it's really because we want what's ultimately what's going to be best for y'all in the long run. Yes, only you can determine that. But Greg and I feel, it's why we have this cookie. We want to share it with everyone who wants to start a home-based business or to take their business to the next level. It would be selfish of us if we just kept this information to ourselves and not say anything to anybody about it, not share the information. Because while that would do benefit to us, it's really not. We're really not helping to serve anyone if we just keep it to ourselves and just say, hey, yeah. What was the expression earlier? I got mine. You can get yours. That's not the way we roll. We must share whatever information that we can for folks who want to listen, and put in their effort. We're more than happy to share it. But all that we ask is that you meet us halfway, so we can help guide you to the places where you can learn and learn these skill sets.
Yeah, because that's all we did here for. I've been doing this since 2016. So we're just here to help. Yes, we may get on a tangent about something because we care. That's why. So I don't do this just to hear myself talk. I do this because I know what's out there that can help people get back home, working from home, and be with family and friends or whatever that is that you want as success, especially in this situation that we're in, this pandemic. People want to get away from that shit. I did. And I've been working from home since way before this damn pandemic. But I got tired of people coming to work sick in general and spreading their germ. That nasty mess. So I said, No. And like I said, hey, corporate America don't give a damn about you. They'll put your obituary, your page, your business, your job in the paper before your obituary. That's a Les Brown quote, not mine. So people, this is Greg Smith. We'll be here next week. We'll be here every Sunday night, 7 o'clock. When the sun starts getting longer out, we'll change the time. But until then, that probably won't happen till March or April. People, y'all take care.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
And we'll
yeah, that probably won't be till spring. So
what y'all said this, that's what y'all need to get on. People, peace, take care. We'll see you next week. We're out.
all right, this is Kent Robinson. Hey, take care, everybody. We'll see y'all.